brilliant day to be not wearing any riding gear. Sarath,
What's up?
I wanted to talk about the bike that we all wished Hero made, but they did not.
Absolutely.
I'm riding that today. I'll show it to you later. But I want Sarath to tell us about the motorcycle.
So many years ago when Xpulse was launched, I love the bike. I think I got to ride the first Xpulse in Bangalore. There was this guy from Sikkim who used to work with me in Tesco. He got the brand new bike. He rode it to the office. I walked up to him and I said, "How is the bike?" He's like, "Do you want to ride it?" I'm like, "Serious?" He said, "Yeah, brand new motorcycle, day one, right?" I said, "No, it's okay."
This was long back.
Long back when it was launched, right? 2007, 2008, maybe 9, I don't know. So he said, right, I said, brand new motorcycle, then I'll ride after the first test ride. He said, no, it's okay, bro, go ride it. I'm like, brilliant. Took it behind Tesco. There was a big ground where they were trying to level it up, and they put a lot of stones and stuff like that. Went onto it, jammed the brake, the vehicle didn't slide around, just held well.
Nice.
The suspension was brilliant. It was underpowered, but I didn't feel it underpowered because I was trying to ride it on the off-road section and I loved it. And always wanted to buy it, but then that time it was about 90,000 bucks or something. I'm like, for a 150cc 14 bhp, 90,000 is a lot. That's the same thing that a lot of people thought about.
And I think it didn't do a lot of numbers when it came
didn't.
out.
It didn't. And again, they had the Hero and Honda collaboration that ended, so they had to shut this bike out. But what went on to was a lot of people who were doing motocross and off-roads, they went on to pick this motorcycle and then they started building on it. And one fine day someone figured out that the same motorcycle is being sold in different countries with different engines, and that's when someone said, why don't you plonk a Karizma engine on it?
True.
They started plonking a Karizma engine, figuring out
Which essentially is a detuned CRF engine.
Absolutely, so it's like a more mileage conscious motorcycle per se, right? So people figured out using an Xpulse wiring would be better, or a Karizma stock wiring would be better, and different carburetor, like multiple it's like a puzzle. It's like you figure out what you want and you go on to do it, and the possibility is endless. And it being a Honda engine mainly, it's reliable. I have abused a motorcycle like crazy and the engine is still running.
But this trial and error would have been much more easy if Honda Hero himself.
So I mean, they have it. They know what needs to go onto it. We didn't have to invent it. But they said, you know what, chuck it. You guys go and do whatever you want, and we might someday bring it.
Yeah, fingers crossed for the Xpulse.
Correct. So when Xpulse was launched, we're like, hey, finally we don't have to waste all our time and money around this, and Xpulse is going to be ready. And they go on to announce it.
It's been more than a year that we've been waiting.
Almost 2 years, and I think
more than a year since they said now we are ready.
Now it's coming. It's ready. We're like, okay, boss, let's buy this, and then it's still in the making. And finally, what we heard last was they're in the final testing series. A lot of people have been seeing the motorcycle, which means maybe another 6 months it should be out. But I really feel it's a 250cc plus engine. Otherwise, no point buying the motorcycle because we already have an Xpulse with 225 and enough power on it.
True. But, let me show you the bike that Sarath has built. So this is a Xpulse 223 because the engine is from a Karizma and the rest of it is from the Xpulse. What are those tires?
So they are Timson and they're off-road, on-road tires, mainly 80% off-road, 20% on-road. So it's bumpy on the highways. Yeah. But the moment you get onto mud and broken tarmac, it's fun.
And it's got a custom silencer, right? Like
so that's a complete stainless steel exhaust end to end.
Nice.
Weighs about 2 kilos under maybe.
Wow.
And
I love how this bent pipe. Is this the stock bent pipe?
It's stock. So the stock pipe goes the same way.
Yeah.
So these guys have ensured that it's gone, blends in. So if it falls, it doesn't break.
And to hear what it sounds like. Put it in gear. It's not in neutral, no?
No, it's okay. Start.
Okay. I don't want to disturb the animals. So might as well switch it off. So yeah, that's the bike I wish Hero launched. I would have bought it tomorrow.
Absolutely.
If there was a 250 Xpulse, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, they don't, and I'm still waiting for the Xpulse.
We all are.
Bye Sarath.
Bye bye.